This is 5 things that I found at tag sales that I think is weird. So what this segment I want to do is the weird stuff I find. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I took a little bit of time off. I was kind of focusing on my e-commerce business. Didn't do YouTube too much, but I did buy some new equipment. This was Uncle Snoop Daddy Resells. I'm Uncle Snoop Daddy, but I switched it to Papa Bear Resells because my eBay store and Instagram and stuff like that is Mama and Papa Bear Finds with me and my wife. Oh my god, my wife and I say that all the time. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to kind of like link it together and stuff and get a little more equipment. You know, we're all weird in our own little way. If it's really weird, somebody probably wants it. So I enjoy finding odd things, well, or just weird to me. You might see some of this stuff and it might not be weird to you. I'm gonna do 5 items. I got 1 bonus item only because recently I just got an email and I figured I would add that into the video as well. It was a pretty cool find. First is a couple of board games. I'm going to actually add this as one. I'll try to put sale comps up. And this one is called Feudal. I thought it was pretty neat because it kind of looks like chess. It reminded me of Risk, and just the parts and everything is just really, really interesting. I don't know. So it seemed a little weird to me. And I think it sells for about, I don't know, I'll put the comps up there. It was somewhere near $20, but like added with shipping. Sometimes you could put free shipping, so sometimes I bake the shipping into the comp price. The next one was really cool. It's called Crescens ESP. It's a vintage minted. That was a tongue fumble. It's a vintage Milton Bradley game. Jeez, I just can't say that word. And man, this game is just, when I saw it, I don't know. It's weird. So you'll see the comp that's opened, and this one sells for about the same, but I just thought it had a pendulum, and it has these weird cards that made me feel like I was hypnotized, and man, I want to play this. I kind of want to play this, and I am gonna play this, and maybe I'll even record it and put it on video, but that was really odd to me, and the sale comps are around the same, nothing crazy, but you get board games and stuff like 25-50 cents, and it's kind of what I'm into this. The next item is these Chopper plastic helmets, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, dude, they're plastic helmets, but look at this. It's an ashtray. I mean, I guess if you want to smoke, you might as well ash in this cool helmet. Papa Bear says you shouldn't smoke. I'm nothing into these. I don't really know what the comps are. I didn't look it up yet, but I'll stick them right up here. The tag says $4.99, brand new. I'm thinking I'll probably lock 2 of them up there for at least $20, $25. See what happens, unless the sale comps are totally off. And when I saw this thing just screamed to me. It was like, dude, get me. It's the United Electric Clock. And it has the whole phone thing like back in the day. Turning knob, see it there? It's old. But I plugged it in. I set it to a time, let it run for a bit. Still cannot find even close to a sales comp on this at all. I thought this was neat. I almost don't want to sell it. I want to try to talk into it and see if I could talk to like Thomas Edison or something. I don't know. Things just really cool. As soon as I saw that, I didn't even hesitate. I just grabbed it, said, how much you want for this? They said $1. I said, sold to the fat kid in the hat. This alien here, I grabbed this. I actually got this out of a free bin at a tag sale. I'm going to put up a sold comp, and it's going to blow your mind. And if you're wondering what it is, then you're in the same boat I was. Zizzle 2005. And what this is actually a speaker for like an MP3 player. And the sold comps are crazy. The only bad thing about my Zizzle, if I'm saying that right, so hard to say, is it did have, the reason why it was free is because it had some corrosion and stuff. I did clean it out. I don't have an MP3 player to really test it, and the phone thing didn't work, so I just have to figure this out before I get rid of it to make sure it works. But if it works, this is a pretty good free fund. So the last item at first glance might not look too weird to you. Anyway, it's a Superman King of the World comic, #1. It's from 1999, so it's vintage. But why I think this is weird is this whole box is the same exact comic book. Here we go. Here's one that's not foil, and here's one that's foil. I'm like $1 into this whole box. You know, I go through a couple guys who clean out estate sales and stuff like that, and they give me a call, and I kind of buy stuff that I want that they just don't want to deal with. When I saw this, I'm like, heck, you know, if I can get $4 or $5 a comic, there's over 100, lot them up. You know, who knows? Who knows where this is gonna go? Or even if I put these at $1 a piece, boom, I'm making my money at like a tag sale or on Let Go or Facebook Marketplace, something like that. But this is why I thought this was really weird. It's just the same comic. So this next item is a baseball. So what's to me weird about this, and this is the bonus item, because I already did my 5, is I found a felt bag, a vodka bag that had 2 balls in it. It had this ball, and it also had a Tony the Tiger ball in it. When I took the ball out, I noticed this autograph. Now, at first glance, to me, I think to you probably too, maybe, looks like Pete Rose. And then there's another autograph. I still don't know what this autograph is. I looked Pete Rose's autograph up. I have been a collector for years, and I've always thought autographs are really intriguing to me. And when I looked up Pete Rose's autograph, the P and the R are just too nice. And the E at the end looked like a J. If you look at Pete Rose's autograph, the P and the R are really bubbly. The first thing I thought when I saw it is, I'm going to contact the Cincinnati picker. So I watched one of his videos, and I messaged him, hey, I have a ball. Told him a little bit of the story just in his comments, not much, and I asked him if I could email him pictures, and he was awesome. I mean, guy has no time. I'm sure he's super busy, and he's like, yeah, sure. I emailed him some pictures, told him how much I love this channel, and he emailed me back with less than 24 hours. What a cool guy John is. And what he told me is it's actually Pete Rose Jr.'s autograph. And it makes sense. You got the J at the end and all that stuff. And I was still really excited. I don't think Pete Rose Jr., I didn't even know he played baseball, but I don't think he's the Hall of Famer his dad is and all that. But I don't know much about him. But when I compared the autographs, it definitely matches all his autographs. So this was a really weird find to me with a cool story, and that's why I kind of added it in, and I got to shoot a couple emails to John the Cincinnati picker, which was really neat. So everybody, thanks for tuning in. Weird stuff sells. You know, we're all weird in our own little way. If you like this segment I put out, this sport is so different for everybody else, but at the end of the day, we're all trying to make money. I have to tell people, like, I'll call up my sister, oh my god, you'll never believe what I found, and I'm just going to start recording them and showing the world. So, hey guys, thanks a lot. Papa Bear Resells. See you next time.